Hello everyone, welcome back. The today video is about soft deleting. So what is soft delete and how we can implement this in the Laravel. So first understand that what is soft delete. So in the previous videos we are deleting our post from the database, right, by clicking on this delete, and it will delete the post from the database permanently. So now we are not going to delete the post permanently, we are deleting the post temporarily, and when if I want to retrieve this post, I can retrieve the post. You can understand it from an example like in the Facebook or some other platform where we can delete our stuff, and there is another option where we can undo our actions, right? So this is about this. So when you click on undo, so it will retrieve your record. So in this video you can learn that how you can implement your functionality in your application. So let's start it. So if you want to add a deleted at, you need to add this straight in your model, right? So now we are going to implement this on the post model. So our model is post, right? So let me go to the post model. This is a post model, and here I need to add this trait, right? This trait name is for soft delete. So let me add this namespace at the top. It's a use case, yes, and here I need to put a comma, and it should be a soft delete, right? Save this one, and our first step is done. We need to add this column deleted at in the database. So how we can add this column? So why we are adding this? It will track our records that if it is deleted permanently or not. So let's go here and go to your go to our migration and add this. So it will add deleted at column this in our database, and if I want to drop this, I need to add this in the drop functions. Okay, so let's go to the migration. So let me open the migration here. So database migrations, and where is our post migration? So let me go to the post. Yes, this one. You can create new migration, and you can refresh this migration also. What is the difference between adding a column in the existing migration or creating new migration? So I describe them very clearly, right? So let me add this at the end of this, and we can also add this like before or after, stuff like that. So let me put here an after property. So I want to add this column after is published, right? This one. So let me save this one, and yes, now it's added. So why it's throwing this error? So it means that table after object void. Very weird. Maybe it's not allowing us to add this. So let me save it without adding after tag, and then we need to, in the drop table, we need to add this. So this is in our down method. So when we are dropping, so we need to add this here. Why it's not available? Because we need to extend this schema like here. So it should be we need to pass this drop here. So how we can do this? Let me check. Yes, it's described here. So let me copy this from there and paste it here. So it's table, and our table name is post, and then this is a closure, and we can add this drop down. We already added this, we don't need to add this here, right? So drop if exist, so that's great. And we can also add this here like table, and drop if exist, and the table name is post, right? So let me undo comment this out, and go here and run php artisan migrate fresh, or you can also migrate refresh, right? php artisan migrate, and it should be fresh. Let me, and yes, I'm executing the fresh, and I open this database in my new terminal here. So let me add this here. Great, this is our post table, and it's running. Let's wait for a few moments and take eye on it. Maybe it's going to throw any error. So no, it's not going it's not throwing any error. Let's give it refresh. That is deleted at is added or not. And yes, deleted at is successfully added here, right? Deleted at. And why our entries are not there? Because we run fresh, it will drop our table first and regenerate them again. So that's great, our table is added. Let me exit this from this and close this migration. Let me close all the stuff and go to the next one. And then we need to how we can get this post. So this is not matter. So first delete the post and then check that is the deleted at is it delete added in the deleted at. So let's go to the test page and first let me give it a refresh. Yes, no post found. So let me create I forgot to add the button at the outside of the table. So let's do it. Go to the post page. It's a views post, and in the post we have this index method, right? Index plate, not method. So let me cut this out from there. So it's a post. Give it refresh and now our button is there. So let's click on this add new, and yes, our now the time is to create a new post, submit, and yes, our post is having some error. It says cannot add or update child of foreign key constraint fails. Why it's failing? Because of foreign key constraint. So let me go back and go to this stuff. So why it's failing? Because of this user ID, right? We added this. So let me go to the users and check that user is exist. No, there is no user. That's why it's throwing this error. So let me add one user manually. It's a Hadi and email is hadiniazi@gmail.com, and then the time is to put the password. I'm putting a random password here. So then don't need to add any I need to add a user ID. I forgot to add this user ID. So let me go here and manually add it. So this should be now its user ID is 1. So let's go to the post, and here we need to add our ID, right? So we are adding this through our controller. So let me show it to you. It's a post controller, and in the post controller, in the store method, we are adding user ID 1. So now it will allow us to add this ID. So let's put this through fake filler chrome extension, and yes, our post is created successfully, right? So when I click on this delete, so it will not delete this record permanently, it will delete the soft delete. So how it's detecting this? So we implemented this on our post model that deleted soft delete, right? So Laravel will handle everything manually, automatically, not manually. Click on delete, and yes, now it says that no post found. So if I go here and give it refresh, and yes, one record is there. And another thing here, deleted at column is now filled up, right? So let me show it to you before that how it's behave like this. So when we create any post, so it by default it's empty, right? So let me give it refresh, and yes, it's record is created and deleted at is null, right? So when I delete this post again, right, it's a new post, not this again, right? So it's a post 3, and yes, it's deleted, but it's not deleted from the database, and it's deleted at is filled with the data, right? So it's a date, and when we deleted this record, so it's tracking this. So how we can retrieve this retrieve these posts? Let me explain them in the next video, because this video is going bigger. So I will meet you in the next one. Thank you.